Hi, everyone. Welcome to Meditate in May. This is your 10-minute guided practice. We're going to get right into it. As always, we take a transition time. We take some time from whatever we were just doing to now landing on this video to entering what we'll call our meditation practice. So we'll take about a minute or so today in this 10-minute practice to check in with our bodies, to see not only what shape that we might want to settle into or land in, but also if there's any need or desire. Do you want a sip of water? Do you need to turn your phone off? Do you want to create more of a cozy nest for yourself? Are you wanting to lay down? Do you want to stay standing? So we're just in this contemplation of there any needs of our physical bodies. Are we so excited because we're maybe a little tired and exhausted to just have a lay down? Is there a specific position that you know your body feels a little bit more calm and relaxed in? Do your eyes want to be open or closed? Remember that there's no need to look like me or any other pictures of what you think meditation should look like. But let's give ourselves freedom to be ourselves in this time here, especially in the space of our meditation practices, is freedom to be exactly who we are as we're entering this practice today. And as we'll continue to play with, as you may have noticed in our 5-minute practices, this welcoming, open embrace, whatever is true and real right now. So let's take 30 seconds, just say, all right, brain, do your thing. I actually I'm going to invite my attention, your attention to say yes to that floodgate of thoughts. No restriction, to say, brain, do your thing. I want you to do all of the dumping and stress and do all of your to-do list and all the things, whatever you want to think about, just like go for it. And we're just going to notice what happens when we give ourselves permission to just be doing, thinking about whatever it is that the mind wants to do. Notice if the brain activity just went wild or if it actually quieted down a little. And let's do something similar here with our sensory experience. Rather than thinking of any sound surrounding you as a distraction, can you actually welcome them? Like, oh, that's interesting. I hear this sound to the right of me or to the left of me. Are there any sounds behind you or in front of you? To have this curiosity of what it is that you can sense in your body. You might have a light sense of touch. You might actually take your hands and squeeze your body or gently caress your skin or feel your hair, have a little itch if you have one, like itch it. You don't have to be completely still. Just this opportunity to be more connected to that sense of touch in some way. If there's any emotions that are very apparent for you, this compassionate, open embrace of that which is true, that which you're feeling, you're emoting. And let's go into 30 seconds of replaying any scenarios that maybe your brain, your mind was already doing, those parts of your day, the parts of the week, the parts of the month that you notice yourself thinking about often. or this purposeful replaying. This is a stage of a meditation experience. So we go there with intention. Go over your to-do list. Go over what's coming next. Go over that scenario from dialogue you had with your partner or your colleague, with your kid. And then we remember, like, oh yeah, I'm sitting here just like trying to meditate. Oh yeah, I'm here in this body. Oh yeah, I'm here hearing these sounds. Oh yeah, I can notice that sense of touch. And let's try this out, a minute of nothing, doing nothing. 1 minute. This do nothing technique. And not really, it's like having a careless attitude. It's like, oh, whatever. Oh, that thought. Oh, yeah, whatever. Oh, that thing. That sound. Doesn't really matter. I'm not going to give it any sort of strong attention, but just sort of whatever attitude, or a careless attitude towards where your energy naturally wants to flow, where your attention wants to circulate around. And let's shift towards something that we would love to be with. A thought, a person, a conversation, that last thing that you've read that you would love to repeat, that you would love to be reminded of and remembering right now. That word that you're carrying through the month, that phrase that feels really supportive for you. That laughter that you had the other day with a friend. Notice if there's any sensations of a restfulness or restoration that you can notice happening inside of you as we start to transition here. We'll take a couple minutes in this slow transition out of our meditation time. reflecting on, yeah, what was true and real for you in this practice. Did you have a moment of restfulness? Was there still so much aliveness circulating inside of you? Not one being bad or good, just again, an interest in what it was like today, how you are today, those rhythms, that flow, that energy that you are. Let's start to remember the environment that we're in so you can open your eyes and start to look around, or if you're not ready for that yet, just how you can notice the space surrounding you, that touch of the air on the skin, any sort of temperature difference from your body and the air, the environment. Start to move your body. If you chose more of a still shape, I invite you to take some gentle stretches. If you are a journaler, you might want to get your journal out and jot down any notes, bullet points, something to support you however you might journal yourself. Just go ahead and go for that. This is a nice time to take a sip of water. Again, just to shift your body shape if you've been in the same position. But we're purposely not rushing into whatever is coming next. So a good another 20, 30 seconds of just taking in the light once again, the space, your body, even pulling in the knowing of like, all right, these things are coming next. This is what I'm up to next, and being here now at the same time. As we continue this transition, just a quick thank you so much for being here. I would love to hear where you are in the world and how this practice went for you. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to please leave those in the comment section. I will be sure to answer those and to stay connected, especially throughout this month of May. If you're looking for more guided practices to tune into throughout the month, you can always look at the description of these classes where you can find links for all the resources and all of the things. But great job showing up for you today. I'm excited for you for that, and I can't wait to practice with you next time. We'll see you soon.